Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 30 of my Super Kids Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we had Bunny Day in the last couple of parts, which is finally over, and we're back to school for the kids. Except I did have a couple take the day off in the end. I know I was saying I was going to send them both, but I realized that both Abigail and Grant are in a clingy stage, so I thought it would be good to take them volunteering while the others were at school, help their empathy and help them get through that phase, especially because I'm pretty sure Norah doesn't work today. Yeah, she doesn't work for a few days, but I had her plant the cow plant. I had set that up in the last part so that she could work on her aspiration, and she didn't actually sell everything, so we're going to supercell. So we get these things, and let's check these. We may as well collect the beeswax and bond with the bees while we're waiting. Now, I have some of the kids, working on their empathy. And, we're just going to take this all the way down. And once you're done with that, you're going to come here and you're going to encourage these various things, all of them playing with the doctor playset, which a couple of them are set up to do. Parenting, encourage, playing, just help with the empathy that much more. And Declan, how are your needs? You need some fun. I can't say that's really helping you with your fun. I wonder if this will help you with your fun. We may have enough time and we can just cancel it. Or are you gonna, I don't know what you're gonna do. It's gone now. You want to reference pop culture. We'll see. And you want to be funny with Norah. We'll pin that if I remember. And we'll just let them do their own things. Let me just check. What are your needs? You kind of need to brush your teeth, wash your hands, and brush your teeth. So that helps you with your hygiene because you don't need it too much. And I figured also Grant was the one who was furthest away, so I had him dance, and now he stopped, so I'm going to have him dance again in hopes that we can get him to finally finish his scout stuff also. And you know what, Norah, why don't you come here and add a present, and then come here and encourage this. I would have done this first, except for that I just saw this. What is this? Oh, you got stung. Sorry. Sorry about that. Are all the kids off who need to go? And Abigail isn't going anywhere. Why don't you... Let me see what you're actually pretty good on everything. Except for this. So why don't you come just play doctor? Oh, look, we are selling a painting. So he's almost done. He probably gonna get there, I think. Hopefully. So why don't we come here and... Oh my goodness, 9,536. That's a really, really good amount to do. So we're going to stick her back onto briefly. I see she has a picture here, so we may as well get her to finish it. Resume that large. And the flower bunny seems kind of stuck. Can we send the flower bunny? We can ask to hang out, which then would let us be able to send him home, which is a good thing. And then we're going to come here and we are going to encourage doing that, playing with the doctor playset. And I didn't notice that you got your badge, so my guess is you did not. You did! Yay! So we're going to come here and we're going to change it to classical and see if that stops them from going and dancing all the time. Can you not? Is it just automatically always there? Because I don't see... There, I just missed it. I see it now. And this is just... we'll just put that in the fridge. All right. So you finished with that? Can we encourage her more? And both of them still are responsible. They still have the responsibles, right? Which is the other reason I kept them home. Some of them lost some responsibility from... when we were, Heartfelt Compliment, when we were doing pop-ups. That's what it was from. And I chose the hit to responsibility because I figured that was one of the easiest ones to get back. I thought I asked you to do a Heartfelt Compliment. Oh, maybe it wasn't you. We're going to ignore that. Edward gets to look innocent. was it you who I asked? Here, do the heartfelt compliment. And Grant, you're happy, so we should be able to get a heartfelt compliment from you. So let's see if we can find it. We're going to ignore it again. Same message. I don't know that I ever get another. Now we can send the flower bunny home. So what is this? It's excellent. And what's this phone call? Oh, it's one of these. I don't really know. I don't really like it lowering any of these things. I guess we'll just... I don't like that. We're going to do that. We'll just work on the manners. So we're going to list on Plopsy. That's what we're going to do. So that's there. And no, we don't want to join as a... No, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate the thought. And we want to get a promotion. Well, we'll possibly pin it for now. So what we really want to do... Let me see. Can I encourage her making compliments, or is it too late? Oh, yay, we can. So let's encourage that giving of compliments. Grant didn't have that option, at least when I was looking, and I got sidetracked by the fact that we could send him home now. Send the flower bunny home now. I'm guessing that it's not going to come up. I find a lot of times it comes up on the first, like if it's going to be there. He comes up right away and she's like constantly in full parent mode. Quite funny. So I never did load anything here. So why don't we try before we go take them out, because it can be doing its fizzing in the background while we take them out volunteering. And what is this? She wants to, oh, I never did buy a dishwasher. Well, we have enough money. We could buy you your dishwasher that you want. But I wanted to do this with grow fruit this time. 2 grow fruit. And then we have to wait. Now we can start fizzing. We'll just start fizzing seltzer again. I'm going to slow this down. And now we're going to take them volunteering. And she's maxed the skill. I don't think she could split from the household if there's no one to leave the kids. I saw the option come up. But again, imagine that it actually works. We're going to go and volunteer at beach cleanup. There we go. So they're going to go out, and obviously we will get a pop-up. I will be back when that pop-up comes. So here we go. Abigail was picking up some trash when she saw an older sim struggling with a large piece of debris and getting very angry. What should she do? Mind her own business or help out the other sim? I'm going to say help out. We'll see. She rushed over to help the older sim drag the large debris off the beach. The older sim was very grateful for the help, and the two of them spent some time working together to haul a lot of large debris off the beach, and the beach looked a lot better when they were done. So she gained some empathy from helping the older sim. So we have this nap inspector here. So they hopefully will be back soon, but I'll be back. Oh, we got another thing wanting to be purchased. So I'll be back. Okay, well, she's back. Well done. We got a reduction, supposedly, so we're going to ship on Plopsy, but then we have another one. Oh, so we have 2 for sale. 2 that we got back. But I thought the other one was a different one, oh, there it is. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We've sold a few paintings, and we now have 69,000 simoleons. Yay! And we should work. The kids are over here. What are you doing, my dear Abigail? You're going to go chat with the nanny, and let's see. Did that help, or should we go back out? I know the kids are all coming home, and I guess I haven't really been breeding the frogs. You still clingy? Maybe we'll wait the short time, and I know I've been doing girls and boys, but maybe I'll do the girls and Grant, unless Grant is over his clingy stage, and he is not. He's not over his clingy stage. So why don't you come here after giving that nice little hug? We're going to see if we can encourage him for doing this volunteering, and then we may as well ask about his phase. There.
Bon and Gravy?
Sure, you can invite over Olive. And we should go around. And we can't do it yet. Can we do it with the others? No. Just more choice. They're not home yet. Not really there yet, I guess. So let's try now. We're going to parenting, encourage good grades. This is going to like, nope, I can't do it with her. Okay. And parenting, encourage good grades. I'm going to just try to go around. Oh, look, someone's kind of angry who's come over with us. I think I already asked. I think I already said for him. But maybe we should do a friendly introduction, cheerful introduction, whatever. And is there anything we can do? Because she's really angry. Can we help her with that anger at all? I don't really know. When she's over here still, I expect not too much time has passed. And oh, here we go. We're going to lower responsibility. He does have his homework to do, so hopefully that will be good enough. And yeah, too much. But we can come ask about this phase, which hopefully we got from from Grant already, I should say. So, did you introduce yourself? No, you didn't. So we're going to do a cheerful introduction when you're done with that. I thought I had already asked you. Oh, here we go. She did ask Grant. I just want to be near my parents. A gentle nudging to play with other children, make friends, or even gain skills would help me become more independent. Oh, let's see if we can do that. Maybe instead of doing the volunteering, let's try with that. Where is Grant? Well, why don't we just try that with Abigail, since we're about to ask her, and we should get the same thing too. We should get the same message. I have to say, I normally just take them volunteering, and I find that helps. Okay, so we are going to look at parenting and influence to skill build. How is this really helping her? I don't know that she can skill build. I'm on the wrong sim. No, she can't learn anything. She can learn knitting. That's it. She's going to be kind of stuck. I think we'll just stick with the volunteering, I have to say. You, my boy, need to rally the troops. That's what you need to do, because they all need some help with their needs. And oh, looks like she's happy now. She was all angry because you could tell by how she was walking, and now she seems to be okay, which is good. So we're going to ask about day, and you may as well come and encourage those who are doing homework. Parenting, encourage good grades. May as well. The option's still there. That's one that I do find the cooldown, like it stays longer than like the volunteering seems to disappear pretty quickly. Encourage good grades and encourage doing homework. And Grant, we can't really do any encouraging with him because he's not doing anything that we can encourage. Oh, now we can encourage him for doing his homework. Parenting encourage, doing homework. Now, Grant, you can discuss interest, and he's all energized. Yeah, okay. Because he is active, which is quite funny because he's my last one to get the scout thing all together, including the keep fit badge. So we're going to try and rally the troops. And then Norah, we're going to take everybody, well, not everybody, take all the girls and Grant volunteering again. And this time we'll do a walk to fight disease. That's what we'll do, and we'll see who gets the pop-up. Since the other boys are staying home, he's doing his homework. Edward kind of needs to take a shower, so we'll let him take a shower. And Freddie, you need some fun. You're doing your homework. What could we do that's fun? Fun, and that will help you. Fun and helps. I kind of wonder, let's see whether this is, I know I said before I was wondering, and I never actually paid attention, so I need to pay attention as to whether that is fun. See, his responsibility is not actually fully maxed. It's a little bit under. Though it's still positive. It's still enough to be positive. Honestly, for responsibility, I don't really care because it's one that's quite easy to get. So it definitely is helping with the empathy, but we knew that. And it helps with the fun. So we're going to have him come play doctor a few times to work on his empathy and his fun. And you know what? My guess is knitting is fun. So why don't we have him knit? Look, what can he knit? He can knit some decorations. These are kind of cute. We're going to knit a blue octopus. That's what we will do. And the nanny has made some excellent vegetable chili, which we'll stick in the fridge and get it out of the way. So, Edward, you're having a shower. Freddie, you're not. What are you doing, Declan? Oh, you're talking to the nanny. Okay. And I saw there was some avocado still on the plate. On the plate. On the tree, I should say, when I was there. So, can you help anyone with their bad relationships? There we go. Why don't we help? It's such bad relationship. I was tempted to actually have them all introduce themselves to Vlad because I would expect he has a bad relationship with people too. So, and can you do friendly... Can you give a compliment? Well, probably not because you're confident. And it either doesn't happen or it's less likely to happen. I thought I had seen it with other moodlets in the past, but now I'm not sure anymore. Or perhaps I have and they've changed it. We are... this is the one where I joined the game and it turned out that it was like an extra charity event. So we're gonna try that. She furtively looks around and darts off with the other sim. It turns out the game is another effort to raise simoleons for the charity. She's a bit surprised, but happily participates in knowing the funds go to a good cause. So that worked well, and she gained some responsibility and whatnot. Though it was not like she knew. But luckily it was all good. So, Edward, you should have had your shower now. You need some fun too. Why don't you come into this room and play doctor, because that will help your fun and your empathy, which you desperately, desperately need. And I expect that this one is available for you too. And you're really close on that conflict resolution, but you know, maybe it just requires one set of teaching sorry. I think Norah has to do some of that, but I was focusing a little bit more on trying to get them to go volunteering today because of the fact that I was hoping that that would help those kids get over that clingy phase, especially with Abigail. She didn't even go. Oh, she's skill building. Okay, you need to go volunteering and then you need to have a shower when you come back. Yeah, I do find they just keep at it there when you do that. I've done that before, but not a long time. It was a long time ago, and I had to... It was actually in Drifter, and it was in a house, which most of them are like this, where you can't control the kids. And so I had my Drifter encourage her child to use the table to try and get her to learn her mental skill, because I was trying to see how much I could get done on the mental aspiration by not directly controlling the child. And I was able to get it all except for to do 3 emotional potions. And I had to actually travel to get the kid to stop. She wouldn't stop. Oh my goodness, we're having a lot of luck with these paintings. She needs to do some more so she can put some more on Plopsy. How much one's this worth? It's not a lot, but you know, still, it's good. It's definitely a good way to make money. If she learned the violin skill and the handiness and could make a violin, you could sell that on Plopsy too, because I've seen them for sale. Not commonly, but I have seen them for sale. Okay, we are hopefully all back, so let's take a look at her. Can we encourage volunteering? And then I think we're going to take the boys. Oh, I can't encourage her. Why can't we encourage her? Why can we only encourage one? Let's try this again. Can we only encourage the one? I don't understand that. Okay. Alright, well maybe I can only take one child at a time. I'm sure I've encouraged more than one in the past. And instead ask about phase, so she obviously is still in this phase. So she could, so we can't encourage her to learn her knitting skill, but she can learn the knitting skill. That is one skill she has available for her to knit. Which is why her emotional control, yeah, it's too bad in a way that I'm aging them all up at the same time, because she would be probably ready to age up the soonest of all of them. So why don't you just knit? Resume your project, or one of your 2 projects, so we can get that done. And Grant, you are probably still in that same phase. We have someone sitting here, standing here, I should say. He is. Okay, why don't you come here and do cheerful. No, thanks. We don't want to do a. Oh my goodness, what is? Come here. Do a cheerful introduction. And my guess is he's a vampire. And is he going now? He's gonna go sit down. Oh, why don't you do a cheerful introduction or friendly introduction? And then you should, okay, we're gonna do the both are equally powerful. And then once she's done that, we're gonna have Norah come here and encourage those friendly greetings. And you know what? You're gonna come here, forget the knitting for now. You're gonna come here and do a friendly introduction and we're gonna try and encourage you and see whether, I know she's clingy, but I'm wondering if by meeting new people that might be a good thing to help with it. But if not, we'll have to do some more volunteering and perhaps, oh look, Freddie is level 8 of knitting. Perhaps we'll just have Norah take them individually to see if that helps better with the phase. Or we just won't worry about it and they'll get out of it when they become teens. We'll just try one more volunteering specifically geared towards trying to fix that, like where I take them each individually one time. But we're actually going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!